Today we're playing Boros Burn in Standard, and it's actually looking quite a bit like my 2017 Modern deck. So in place of Lava Spike, we have this awesome new Bolt Wave. In a way, in Modern, it would be better than Lava Spike because it actually gets around Leyline. This is our better Shock. It wouldn't make it in Modern, but Burst Lightning is going to do what it's going to do here in Standard. We're going to pretend that this Get to Lava Runner here is actually Goblin Guide. We're going to try to play it as a 2/2 for haste as often as possible. Swift Spear here is just an absolute all-star in all formats. Monstrous Rage is a super overpowered card that's going to help our creatures punch through. Norn is an interesting addition here. Norn helps us get back our small creatures fairly easily if they get blocked on the field. Highway Robbery is going to draw us cards. Lightning Strike is going to do what it's done in Standard for a while and just deal 3 to the face. Slick Shot Show Off is an awesome prowess creature. Not necessarily prowess, but the +2/+0 puts in a lot of damage. And then what's really making this look a lot like my 2017 Modern deck is running 4 Boros Charm and 4 Lightning Helix. These cards they were great in Modern, and if they're not good here in Standard, then that means that Standard is way too overpowered right now. So when it comes to lands, we're only going to run 20. We have a total of 8 white sources with only 8 white cards. When we look at our stats here, our average CMC is 1.5, which means that I think we can get away with only 20 lands. So let's see if this is anything at all like 2017 Modern, or if this doesn't do anything in Standard right now. So the first hand we see is actually pretty nice. We don't want anything more than 3 lands, but having our white sources is fantastic. Starting off with Swift Spirit is what we want to do. Having access to the Rage and the Boros Charm is very nice, so we're going to keep this. Start off, and we're going to run in T-Swift. I apologize, M-Swift. Up against red. Bye-bye. So in this case, what we can do is actually run out another Swifty and throw a Rage on. It's quite a lot of damage. Alright, opponent goes to 14. We'll see if they stay on the defensive. They played tap land. I don't know about that. So right now we can. I'm going to Highway Robbery. I should have maybe. We're going to sacrifice a tap land here. That draws us into another Monstrous Rage, so we're just going to pump hard here, because I don't think opponent's doing anything. And we have a handful of gas. 10 damage in hand. Only 2 lands, but the difference between 2 and 3 means nothing. We have a Screaming Nemesis coming down. So, we have nothing but gas in hand. We're going to send it all to opponent's face. And we should have it next turn. Alright, my creature's gone, but I have a handful of gas. The only way they survive this turn is if they have Lightning Helix. But I can also do 2 of these. And this is Boros Charm me back. Alright, so we started off well. Reminding me a lot of old school Burn. Let's keep this going. Alright, this is a decent opening hand. We don't have a white source, but that's okay because we're very red heavy. We have 1-drops. We have 2-drops. We're gonna... Oh, I just accidentally mulliganed. What an amateur move. Thank God I mulliganed into a decent hand. Yikes. I can't believe that just happened. Ooh, gotta slow down. I got very lucky there. This hand is actually pretty nice. Looks like we're up in the mirror match again. How about this as an option for a land? It enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. Very interesting. I might have to test that out. So we're going to Monstrous Rage and Bolt Wave. And then Get To will be turned on next turn. And boom. Opponents to 10. We're definitely hitting hard. They play Slick Shot, coming in for 2, or he's sitting back. Opponent sits back, even though I have a Trampler. Looking, so the Get Tos are turned on. Do I send them both in? They're tapped out. They have a 1/2. Let's go. All that and you're not gonna block? That's funny. Okay, I think we should have this. Very interested to see what they're going to do. They do nothing. So, I have a Trampler. I have 3 creatures. I'm going to be able to get 1 point of damage through with the Trampler. I'm going to sit back on Lightning Strike to the face. Or Helix. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see how they block. Either way, they're going to get blown out here. Unless... they're probably going to have a little combat trick here themselves, but... hopefully this trample is enough to do it. Oh, it wasn't. I got blown out. That's fine. I doubt they're going to gain any life here. It'd be wild if they... What? Wow. Oh, they tried. Alright, that's 2 in a row. Nice fast matches. So far, Burn is doing pretty well, but we've only seen it in the mirror match. So hopefully we come across something a little differently in our next matchup. So, looking at our opening hand. It's not fantastic. We are on the draw, but we have nothing to do on turn 1. How greedy do I want to be? I'm going to mulligan. Not sexy. Not sexy, but we're going to play it. Let's see what happens. We had Norn down. Alright, we're playing against green. Frogs. That's fun. Looks like we're playing against all of the critters. Unless it's just a frog deck. I've never seen a frog deck yet. Or rabbits. Wascally wabbits. Ew, this might get out of hand. So, do I kill this thing? Yeah, I think I do. Which... Huh. Awkward. Let's send Norin in first. They're really thinking about it. I'm just gonna use Burst Lightning here. Before any shenanigans take place. Not feeling too hot right now. Somewhat fearing the unknown. At least in the mirror match, I can tell how my opponent is doing. My opponent could be going off right now. Looks like there's a lot of synergy here. Wow. Now I can't do anything about this creature. This match isn't looking too good. Down to 14. I'm going to send out the Slick Shot. Is Norn worth trading? Yikes. Yes, probably. We'll fire off a Bolt Wave. I think I'm going to get smoked here shortly. These rabbits seem like they have a lot of value to them. No, I will decline so I can kill it. Alright, opponent has 4 cards in hand. Better board state. 2 Caverns of Souls. I'm in danger. I am in danger. That's going to be game. Hit me with your best shot. So, I just got ran over by rabbits. Quite possibly a terrible matchup. Although there's no life gain or anything. They're hitting very hard. Going wide. It was hard for me to deal with. We'll see if that's an issue in the future. Okay, so this is an interesting hand. Very burn heavy. Not a lot of value here. I'm going to keep it though. Possibly drawing into something nice with Highway Robbery. Playing as discard. We're going to ditch a mountain. Do we just put down the Lava Runner? Let's get it on the field. So... let's just attack. Play a Bolt Wave. Sure. Not so sure about this matchup. The second we see a Shieldred, we are not too happy about it. So here, do I Lightning Strike this thing? 2 stun counters, that's probably enough time. Alright, we have them to 11. Not in great shape right now. That was the last thing I wanted to see. Absolute last thing I wanted to see. Let's see if they're dumb enough to block. They are. Right, so that keeps us alive a little longer. Haha. So fun. We're gonna sacrifice the land. Hopefully draw into a land. And we do not. Oh shit. Like, I'm done with Shielder. Shielder's been in standard for way too long. I'm pretty sure rotation is in the near future, but God, man, this card has just been like making black so unfun to play against for so long. Yikes. So that was a terrible matchup. Let's see if we can bounce back. Do a little better with this burn deck. So this hand has good cards, but no turn one play, which I hate. Ugh. Let's keep it. We will see what happens. Having no turn one play is pretty bad in burn. We're gonna get in there with the slick shot. Let me know in the comments, when do you, if ever, plot slick shot? Right now you don't, because we're about to hit them hard. So now it is better to give slick shot double strike rather than, okay, yep. So that was about to be pretty crazy. I was about to hit for 14 there. Wow. All right, let's try one more. All right, pretty nice looking opening hand. We will definitely keep this. Swiftspear's definitely the best creature in this deck. I'm really not sure if this deck is as close to as good as the regular pump spell Boros deck right now. I think the pump spell variation is actually much more powerful and consistent. I have no idea what my opponent is doing right now, but I would like to keep this hand. All right, green blue, let's go. We are going to get in there with two of the Swifties, pump them up with a burst lightning. If our opponent is so kind. Get lost. Alright, opponent goes to 15. I have a couple map tokens. Kind of useless to me. That's creepy. Alright, we are landless. So that means we're just going for it, man. Time I actually want to draw a land. My hand's all 2-drops right now, which is a shame. Another 2-drop. Yeah, we're gonna just keep going for it, man. Why not? That's what we're here to do. We're here to burn. Sure. Okay. I'm coming for your face. Your weird face that's like kind of missing. We have a land and now it does nothing for us. So what we're going to do here is just say screw it. Main phase lightning. Oh, it worked. It worked. Opponent's at 2. Oh, this is... And... is this going to resolve? That's burn, man. I'm sorry, opponent, but that's just what burn does. Alright, let me know in the comments what you think of the deck. It's not quite 2017 modern, but it's damn close. It's damn close, I tell you. Makes me a little nostalgic. Anyways, click right above me to subscribe. Let me know in the comments all the misplays I made, all the changes I should make to the deck, all that stuff. Make fun of me. I love it all. And you know what? Have yourself a great day.